Welcome back to CBS Mornings. We've got an important and heartbreaking story to show you now. It involves children and their families going hungry in the East African nation of Somalia. Listen to this statistic. More than 1/3 of the country's 5 million children under the age of 5 are malnourished. That region is having its worst drought in 40 years, and half of Somalia is now close to famine. Debora Patta visited a hospital that is working desperately to save the kids' lives. And we have to warn you here that some of this video is very hard to watch.
Every day, mothers bring their severely malnourished children to this hospital for treatment. They don't need experts in air-conditioned conference halls to explain what they've experienced firsthand. It is getting hotter every year, the droughts more frequent. And after 5 failed rainy seasons, Somalia is once again on the brink of famine. Every child in this ICU ward in Baidoa is under 5, every one of them a victim of climate change exacerbated by conflict. Dr. Abdullahi Yusuf is trying to save as many as he can.
It's not fair that, this time, that people cannot have access to health and food, of course.
2-year-old Naima has defied the odds. What you are seeing is not third-degree burns, but kwashiorkor. A lack of protein caused those weeping wounds, which have to be dressed every day. Back at her bedside, her prognosis is good. She will be moved from the ICU later that day.
We hope so, inshallah. Yeah, she will be fine. Yeah. Because we have.
But it's a long road.
Yeah, it's a long road. We have witnessed a lot of severe cases who have improved.
But there's no time to celebrate this small victory. Moments later, another new arrival and another emergency. 2-year-old Malyun is fighting for her life. Her oxygen level should be close to 100, but the reading is just 37. She is bloated from severe malnutrition, her hungry body turning on itself. With her blood sugar crashing, she doesn't flinch as the nurse injects her with glucose. Malyun's mother, Farhia Adan, is sick with worry, while some members of her family can't bear to watch anymore. We didn't know at the time that we were capturing her final moments, her final breaths. The next day, Malyun went into septic shock. Hunger is all she has ever known. And 2 days ago, it was hunger that claimed her life. For CBS Mornings, Debora Patta, Baidoa, Somalia.
Well, we did say it would be hard to watch, and it was certainly that. You just think with all the wealth in the world, that something would be done after seeing something like that.
Yeah, you oftentimes talk about the little things that we may take for granted here in this country.
Yeah. Well, the government of Somalia has hesitated to call it a famine. They don't want to use that term yet. That would unlock a lot of aid. I'm sure the U.S. and other major countries are standing by, available to help.